Hi, I'm Christopher Dunnigan. This is HandmadeInVermont.com, and today we're talking about the Hubbardton Forge Axis Large Indoor-Outdoor Wall Sconce. This is going to be the largest of the three with the glasses on the bottom. There's also some doubles. Check those out too. And this is the 3064-05. So we are going to be looking at this, but we're going to be using the sample for the medium size because this is the one I have on display in our showroom. But we're really talking about the larger one. So let's get into the height of it to begin with. 24 inches from the bottom of the fixture to the top of the fixture, 5.5 inches in width from side to side. It's going to go over your 4-inch junction box, just dandy. So the projection from the wall all the way out to here is coming in at only 3.8 inches. That makes this ADA compliant. So ADA compliant is Americans with Disabilities Act that says the sconce can only come out from the wall up to 4 inches to make it ADA compliant, which if you're an architect or interior designer and you're doing like a restaurant or a doctor's office or a hotel, this is going to be a great light for you. And remember, you can use this inside and you can use it outside, so it's going to be a wonderful place. The other thing is, if you're a homeowner, this is a great thing to put into like a hallway or stairway. It's going to cast a lot of light down onto that floor. It's going to wash the wall, and it's going to be easy for you to get by. So just kind of remember all those little things. Back plate on it is 24 inches by 5.5, and the mounting height, that's the distance from the bottom of the fixture to the middle of your 4-inch junction box, and that's coming in at 12 inches. So it's basically a center mount. So the glass on this, Hubbardton has this very substantial optical quality glass, and it's pretty incredible. If you watch the other videos I've done on the other two sizes below, kind of talk about that too. And it is truly incredible how beautiful their glass is. Sandblasted on the bottom, sandblasted on the back, and then clear on the front. And that light is just going to shoot through and kind of glow. It's going to be really, really pretty. So take advantage of looking at those other videos if you guys get a chance. That glass is coming in at 2.64 inches wide and 14.67 inches long. Remember, I'm using the medium size right now, so we're talking about a much bigger piece of glass. Now, let's talk about something else. Let's get into lamping on this. It's going to be using a GU10 socket. And GU10 sockets use GU10 bulbs. They have little prongs with little tabs on the end. They just go in and they go like that. Turn to the right and they lock in. If you want to stick with a halogen, you can still do that. And this is a halogen version of one of those things. Up to, let's see, 50 watts. It's going to be a lot of light. However, I know that you can find some really nice LEDs in that bulb. So I actually get mine from Amazon, and they're the Amazon Basics line, which I've found to be really, really good. I think the quality is great. The crispness of the light is good. The color of the light is what I want. It's 3000 Kelvin. We'll get into that in just a second. But it's perfect. And you can find these bulbs all over the place. So you can get these at Lowe's, Home Depot, Ace Hardware, any of those places. And they're dimmable. It's a dimmable fixture. Halogens have always been dimmable without a problem. LEDs, you just have to make sure that it says dimmable on the box or online when you're looking at them. They're going to offer these to you in different colors of light coming out. 2700 Kelvin is going to be that super yellow light, like a setting sun, and that kind of mimics a halogen bulb in the old days, or an incandescent bulb that's turned down and dimmed. So that's going to be kind of yellowish orange. On the other side of that, they're going to offer these to you, these LEDs, in something called daylight. And remember, daylight is not a warm light. That's that bluish white hospital waiting room light, overcast day. That's 4,000, 5,000 Kelvin on that Kelvin scale. What we like to use in our showroom is warm white, soft white, and that is 3,000 Kelvin. That's what I talked about with this bulb that I got on Amazon. And that's what we like to use here. And then I just remember, it's a dimmable fixture. Make sure it says dimmable on that bulb if you intend to go in that direction. Hubbardton Forge only uses aircraft-grade aluminum to make their outdoor fixtures. Aluminum holds up the best in incredibly harsh environments. When you're out and you look up in the sky and you see all those jet airliners running around up there, those are all made out of aluminum for a reason. And part of that reason is it holds up great, like I said. It also forges beautifully. It holds finish beautifully. It doesn't rust. Remember that. It's very important. And they're virtually indestructible when they're all finished. So how Hubbardton does it is they take the fixture itself, they're going to wire it up at the top, they're going to put a wire at the bottom, they're going to send a current of electricity that's going to go through this fixture, making it positive, and they put it into a spray booth with a picture of the woman next to me. You can see she's spraying finish around it, and because it's positive, it's going to adhere to every nook, every cranny, the top, the bottom, the whole thing. After that, they're going to take this and they're going to move it into an oven. That oven is going to melt all of that down and create a very hard shell. So it makes it, again, virtually indestructible. So they've also tested these things in these wind chambers. So they take the fixture, all covered in that epoxy powder coat. It's going to go into that chamber. They're going to shoot salty seawater at it at high velocity for hours and hours and hours, just like you were at the beach and you have like a hurricane coming in, which to me is going to be pretty much the worst environment you're going to run into. So after they tested these and found out that they hold up incredibly well, Hubbardton Forge offers basically the best warranty in the lighting industry. And you can see that on the page for this. So if you scroll down a little bit, there's a link, and click on that and it'll show you the entire warranty and how it all works. Okay, showroom. Our showroom in Vermont has over 400 Hubbardton Forge fixtures. This is the biggest showroom in the world of Hubbardton Forge. No other showroom is like this. Hubbardton Forge doesn't even have their own showroom. They use this one. What's on display? We have a great tab on that. And those same red tabs, you're going to see a what's on display page. So open that up. It's going to show you everything we have on display, and including which finish, which shade, all of those things, and what kind of glass it's on there. We're open every day except Sunday, 11 to 6. I'm here every day except Sunday from 10 a.m. to 6 p.m. Eastern Time. We also have an amazing clearance center. Clearance center stuff is 75% off MSRP. It's returns, discontinued stuff, showroom samples. You have to come here to use it. Can't call us or email us about it, but it's definitely worth coming in to look at if you're in Vermont. Plus you want to use the showroom anyway because there's just so much great stuff here to see. Our number in Vermont, 802-446-2400. You can email us 7 days a week, 24 hours a day. Love to answer emails, and it's sales@HandmadeInVermont.com. So when you order from HandmadeInVermont.com, shipping is going to be free to every state except Alaska and Hawaii. No tax if we ship out of the state of Vermont. And we're the only dealer with 90-day returns, no restocking fee. Nobody else does that. Some larger items are going to be non-returnable. It's going to be really important that you are looking at the fixture on that page and kind of scroll down under the description. It'll tell you if that is the case. And that's usually for really big, giant, huge fixtures, mostly that go out on pallets. Okay, that's it. Rush program. Let's talk about that. So rush program, Hubbardton Forge generally takes about 3 to 4 weeks to go out the door. That's production time before your transit time. You always have to add that on too. We offer a rush program that takes you from that 3 to 4 weeks down to a little under 2 weeks. It's a very small addition per line item. So if you have like 1, 2, 3 items, like let's say 3 or 4 outdoor sconces, and they're all the same size and they're all the same finish, that's one line item. So it's very inexpensive to rush those kind of things. Don't be afraid to email us and ask about that. Okay, so that's really it. If you guys have any other questions, let us know. We would love to see you in our showroom sometime. And thanks for stopping in.